so today we're going to be making my Japanese souffle pancakes. They're light, fluffy, and super tasty. It's perfect for brunch, breakfast, or just like whenever. So, let's get started. Come on.
Okay, so for the ingredients, we're going to need 2 egg yolks, 2 egg whites, so basically 2 eggs, just split, 1 tablespoon of milk. I've got full fat here, you can use lactose free. 33 grams of flour, that's roughly 4.5 tablespoons, half teaspoon of baking powder, 1 teaspoon of good vanilla extract, 23 grams of sugar, that's roughly 1 2/3 tablespoon. Along with this, we're going to need some water, some butter or oil, a whisk, like that, and a spatula. If you have a handheld mixer, you can use that, but I'm going to be using my Kenwood Chef XL here. It works great. We're also going to be needing a frying pan with a lid, or you can do it the way I do it. I'll show you how. All right, so let's get started. Pour your baking powder into your flour and give it a good whisk. Make sure it's mixed in properly and set to the side. Then add in your egg yolks into a large bowl. Get it all in there. Give it a good whisk. Add in your milk. Give that a good whisk. Then your vanilla extract. And whisk it up. And then you take your flour and baking powder mixture and we're gonna sift it in. So just pour it all in there and give it a good sift. And then you're gonna mix it all together. Make sure you get all the flour until it becomes a thick paste like that. Now let's put that to the side and get our egg whites on. So I'm going to put my egg whites into my Kenwood Chef XL stand mixer, or if you're using a handheld mixer, you can use that. I'm going to attach my bubble whisk here. And we're going to whisk it up at medium speed until it becomes frothy. I'll show you what I mean. And we're going to be adding the sugar in a bit. So that was a speed up there, but that's how it should look when it's frothy. And now we're going to slowly add in our sugar while whisking at medium speed. Okay, so now it's at medium speed. We're going to add in our sugar slowly and the rest of it there and let it go until it becomes thick and glossy like a meringue. All right, so it's ready. I'm going to show you what it looks like. And that's what you're looking for. A nice thick meringue that's stiff and glossy. And it doesn't fall off. So what we're going to do now is we're going to put 1/4 of the egg whites into the bowl with the egg yolk paste that we made earlier. So let's just grab a little bit of the egg whites there and pop it in. And we're not going to use a spatula just yet. We're going to use the whisk and we're going to whisk it up with the paste so it becomes a really like runny texture like this. So now we're going to just put in all of the rest of the meringue that we whipped up, the egg whites. Just make sure you get all of it in there. And then we're going to gently fold it in. You have to make sure that you do not lose the air from the egg whites that you created so nicely. So just try to take your time and do the stage because this is the most important part. If you take the air out, then your souffle pancakes won't be souffle pancakes. So I do this rotating motion and I just keep folding and folding and folding the egg yolk mixture with the egg whites until it all comes together. Okay, so we are ready. This took like a few minutes, but this is exactly what you want it to look like, light and fluffy. And now we're going to turn on our stovetop to about medium and place our frying pan on top. And I'm just going to grease it with some butter, or you can use oil, any type of oil. Just make sure you grease it all around and properly, not too much, but just that it's covered evenly. And then I'm going to be using an ice cream scoop, but you can use a spoon if you want. Just check that it's warm. And then I'm going to scoop up 3 scoops onto the frying pan. This recipe makes 3 pancakes. Okay, and then I'm just going to add another dollop on top. So you're basically wanting to use 2/3 of your mixture that you made, your pancake mixture, and leave 1/3 to the side, which we'll use in a bit. Okay, so now, oh, there's a little bit there. I'm just gonna get that off. There we go. Okay, so now we're going to put the lid on. Now I don't have a lid that fits this frying pan, so I'm just gonna use my flat frying pan like this, and I'm just gonna pop it on top. We're gonna let this bake or cook on top of the stove for about 3 minutes, and voila! That was fast. I sped it up here for you guys. So 3 minutes is done, and now we're going to put on the rest of the batter. So scoop it on there, get all of it on, and top your 3 pancakes with the remaining batter. Okay, so now it's all topped up, and we're going to use a little bit of water, and we're going to pop water on the sides here, about 1 tablespoon, so it steams up, and that's what gives it the nice souffle effect. Pop your lid on for about 3 minutes. Now I've sped things up here so I can just show you what it looks like. And voila, when your 3 minutes is up, this is what you should have. They're still raw on the top, but we're gonna flip them over. However, before we flip them over, we're gonna take a little bit more butter or oil and just add a little extra to the sides. So the other side, when you flip them over, get that little grease as well. Okay, now carefully, take your time doing this. Just flip like that. Sometimes it can be a little like this, a little tough, but just get in there. Use your fingers if you need to. And there we go. And then the third one, voila. Great. Now we're gonna add about 1 tablespoon of water again. There we go. And pop your lid on for about 3 more minutes. It could take longer depending on what you have, but that's pretty much it. And here you go. You have your pancakes are ready when you give it a touch, and it has a little fluff and a wiggle. And it doesn't stick to your finger. Now we can just put them onto the plate and serve. Get the last one on there. And there you have it, guys. You have your Japanese souffle pancakes ready. They're light and fluffy. Give it a touch and you'll see. There you go.
All right, so here we go. They've got butter on them, and I'm just gonna drizzle some maple syrup, and let's take a quick bite, shall we? They are light and fluffy and so delicious looking. Look at that, so yummy. I just can't wait to get in. Mmm, so good. Don't forget to hit like, subscribe to my channel if you're on YouTube. My Instagram is Baked by Amna, which is right here. And my blog for the full recipe and other recipes is bakedbyamna.com, right here. And yeah, I'll see you next time. If you have any comments or suggestions or anything, just leave a comment below and let me know what you think. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye!